I'm Kirby Porter, and I'm the founder of New Game Labs.
Simone Berry. I started as a fashion designer. I worked in fashion for 15 years.
My name is Ariana The Techie. I'm the CEO and founder of Mueshi. We're home of fine art NFTs.
My name is Simone Banna. I'm the founder of an NFT online community for Black women called Friendly Black Hotties.
My name is Rosalyn Gold-Onwude, and I am a sports broadcaster. I work for ESPN.
My name is Stephanie Smellie, and I am VP of Content and Entertainment Partnerships at Dapper Labs.
I define it as taking power back. It's taking from and giving to, and who best to give to than Black women.
What Web3 allows us to do is really to go out and build these protocols and communities that we want to see. So if I don't see myself represented in something like a Bored Ape Yacht Club, I can go build my own community.
It's the new wave of the internet, but it really is governed by decentralization versus a number of big centralized companies, which empowers creators and brands to monetize directly.
Robert Greenfield, he did this amazing story about how blockchain can be used to empower groups of people and decentralize different institutions.
I saw sort of this tribe of people talking about revolutionizing the way that we use the internet and who owns the internet. That appealed to me. I recognize that a lot of these NFTs don't have utility, they don't have real community, they just have hype. And so why not create an NFT community with actual utility, actual community for women who look like me?
There's absolutely the opportunity to create some short-term wealth. Beyond that, for communities that I came from, you know, poor communities, lower middle class, minority communities, I think Web3 is providing tools that we've never had the chance to consider or been given before.
Podcasts are a sure way for a busy person to acquire knowledge without having to stay still and be idle.
I study a lot of people that are thought leaders in the creator economy. I think about Packy McCormick, and then also just spending a lot more time on Twitter, frankly.
I led the launch of a program that announced $1 million in token grants for Black developers and creators. We also launched a program in partnership with Black NFT Art. And then lastly, we also did a workshop with a company called Decentology to educate Black developers on how to build on our blockchain flow.
I often mentor women of all ages, from literally like 15 to 50 plus, not kidding. And that's a duty of mine.
I've spent the past 2.5 years building up a community of Black women on Twitter.
Show Black women that there's multiple ways to participate, whether that is through tech or as a creator or as a collector or as a community member. I think that's really key.
If you're an artist, for example, but you do physical paintings, is there a way you can learn how to do digital art too that will bridge the gap so that you can enter the Web3 space?
When you're looking at some very large Web3 companies, their head of communities are Black women. That says something, because we transform.
Black culture drives culture. I think specifically within that, I think Black women are really at the forefront of so many trends. What's so important in Web3 is that it's all about digital ownership.
I want Black and brown women to be the creators of the projects. I want us to tell our stories. Our stories should not continually need to be told by those that don't walk our experience.
In the most perfect world, I see Black women all over Web3. I see us no longer being a minority or a token, but the norm.
I think they need to do the same things they do for themselves. They tap each other and say, so your project's coming up next. Let me help you out with that. Here's my thing. Let's do collaborations. Let's co-create.
And to not recreate the models of inequality that exist in tech, creating spaces for conversations, creating spaces for Black women, having us at the table.
Web3 is dictating and changing traditional institutions from all different types of industries. What does it mean to tokenize the voting system? So if these decisions are being made right now and the decision makers aren't diverse, we're screwed.
It's proven that when there is diversity within businesses, you see your revenues increase. I don't know how many times people have to do these research.
For Black women, I think the best path forward for us is to feel empowered to be in this space. Get active. You've just got to get in, put your feet in the water. Start small and do it socially. The space is moving so fast that you can't do it alone.
It is our duty to execute and to launch and to test and to try our new ideas so other Black women can be inspired to be in this space.
Well, the good news is we all have to start somewhere. I would start with immersing yourself in the space, whether it's through reading articles, listening to podcasts, taking online courses.
Get a Twitter account. That is where a lot of the thought leadership is being aggregated and a lot of the conversations are happening. This isn't really something you can Google. It is being created right now, and that is what's so exciting about the space.
Space is so new. We're so early. I think it's exciting that we have the chance to mold it.